baby, we seem to be in trouble. So a couple of weeks ago, I made a video and I actually talked about honey in the video. I talked about how great the plugin was and how I use it all the time to buy from Amazon, thanks to its very useful history tracker. But a few days ago, a video started to pop up in my YouTube recommended feed with a very interesting thumbnail and a very interesting headline, exposing the honey influencer scam. Of course, my nephew then sent me this video and was like, "Oh my god, you was just recommending honey." So today, we're gonna talk about it. Hi, baby. Hey there, welcome to Imperfectionist Gaming. I do deep dives, I do weekly streaming. If you like that kind of stuff, please like the video and subscribe. It's the Imperfectionist Winona podcast. I keep teasing that. One day we'll make it. I feel like I'm always surprised at how dumb influencers are. For me, the fact that honey does this, I feel is a little bit common sense if you have even a little bit of tech literacy. But then, I remember there's one crucial aspect to it. This is some poor people shit. Let me explain. Regular people that use regular coupons know that typically, if you use one coupon, you can't use several others and stack them. That's exactly the way honey works. They're just not allowing you to stack coupons. They're making it that the very last coupon that you use is the only coupon that's actually gonna work. Poor people would know this, but why would rich people know this? Why would affluent people know this? And I guess this is why I knew this. Poor and proud of it. So the way I found out that this is how honey works is because I also have Rakuten, and I enjoy using Rakuten. And if you're not aware of what Rakuten is a website that allows you to shop at where you will normally shop, Best Buy, Target, and then you get some cash back. So for example, if they're giving you 2% back, then if you spend $100, you'll get $2 back, which is basically chump change, but it adds up at the end of the year. If at the end of the year you got $100 back, oh wait, yeah. How many Haagen-Dazs is that? I'm not even kidding. For years, my mom and I converted value to boxes of Haagen-Dazs. Like if you saved $10 on a purchase, we would be like, bro, you just saved 4 boxes of Haagen-Dazs. Don't buy Haagen-Dazs though. We are boycotting them. Okay, so I have both the Rakuten plugin and the honey plugin installed. Okay, so if you go on the Rakuten website, you click any of these cashback things. So let's just click on Adidas. It'll tell you your cashback is activated. If you then add some clothing to your bag, then you hit on activate offer. Rakuten comes up with a pop-up that tells you cashback is disabled. This happens because you used another coupon site. I knew this years ago. Again, I'll reiterate, I knew this because I'm poor. Linus and his crew has obviously never needed to use something like this. Or else, they would have found out the exact same way that I did many, many, many years ago. Mixing the Rakuten plugin and the honey plugin was like my little tech-savvy version of being an extreme couponer. And you know what? I learned the same lessons as people that actually try to use coupons. 99% of the time, they don't let you stack them. And then you just walk out of the store looking like an idiot and feeling like an idiot. I guess the reason why none of these YouTubers knew that this was a thing was because you do need that rare combination of tech savvy and poor, which is me. So congratulations to those content creators who didn't know this. You're above my pay grade. Now getting to the meat and bones of this video, why would I still recommend the honey plugin after watching the entire video talking about how terrible it is? Because of exactly what I said in my last video. Their Amazon price checker is insanely useful. At least 70% of my daily purchases are made on Amazon. And I'm not a person that ever uses affiliate links. I don't even have affiliate links on my channel. And on top of that, I don't really use the whole couponing thing. It's too much of a hassle and it never works for me, so I stopped even trying to use it many years ago. Do you guys like the new fuzzy? I like it. I got it on Amazon. So for somebody like me, never clicks on affiliate links, don't have any affiliate links, and I don't plan on doing any couponing, the Honey plugin makes all the sense in the world simply for this little button right here, this history tracker. This is an actual item that has been sitting in my cart for the past 3 weeks or so, and I'm just waiting to see if the price drops at all. If we click on the little best deal button, this little Honey thing will pop up here. It'll tell you this is the lowest price that it's been. If you want to see more details about it, see price history. This will give you an actual full chart of the last 30 days, the last 60 days, and the last 120 days. Now, if I was looking for the best price, if I saw $13.80 pop up in my cart one day, I would know that that's actually the best price. And I have been tracking this item, waiting to see if it goes below this. Well, it was $15 a couple days ago. I know that as a fact because I've been tracking it. I'm not poor enough that I cannot afford a dollar difference. I probably will just buy it later today. But my point is, with me purchasing 70% at least of my purchases on Amazon, this is super helpful. And pending any really strange information that's gonna come out in his part 2, because he does have a part 2 that's coming out. At the end of the video, he alludes that a second part is coming out.
I uncovered an even darker side to PayPal scam, one that targeted an entirely new victim.
We started having problems where customers would get in touch via our support. I just showed up through the Honey extension.
And from what I can see, it sort of looks like it's going to be something to do with the plugin data mining, stealing your data in the back end. And this sounds very, very scary to people who are slightly tech illiterate. But for somebody like me, I know that at least 50% of your apps are doing this. Facebook, Google, AliExpress, Temu, TikTok, Fortnite, PUBG, the app that controls my lights, pretty much any Chinese-based app is going to be siphoning off your data in the back end, and you don't know that it's doing that. The reason being that who's gonna police that? Is the NYPD gonna get on a plane and go to China and arrest somebody? No. What could potentially happen is what's happening to TikTok, where the United States is like, oh, we're gonna ban the app. But odds are, that's not gonna happen. For smaller applications like the one that controls my lights, nobody's gonna bother policing that. The only reason why they're even bothering with TikTok is because it's so big now. I would even go as far as to venture that most applications that you're using is siphoning off your data in the back end without you knowing. This information is valuable to them, and in a lot of instances, they're selling this information, so they're making money off of it. If the second part of his video says that Honey is doing a similar thing, I wouldn't be surprised. In a sort of way, it's regular industry practice. This is just a sort of reality of the digital landscape that we live in now. And it's a little bit misleading to take a journalistic approach to this, but not really mention that. Not really mention that this is sort of normal and common, unfortunately. Will I be deleting the Honey plugin? No. I love the Honey plugin. I use the Honey plugin all the time. It is very helpful to me. But this is pending what he would say in the second part. I don't know what he's gonna say. It could be something really, really crazy and unexpected. Just about everything he said in this video wasn't news to me, and I still use the plugin. It almost seems like anything you say in a really dramatic tone people will take really seriously and be afraid of.
Just look at this insane list of videos that were sponsored by Honey. According to my data, they sponsored almost 5,000 videos across roughly 1,000 different YouTube channels.
I would even go as far as to say, if Honey wanted to add me to that list of sponsors, add me. But if they give me a script and it has lies in it,
if Honey can't find a discount code for you, then you can rest assured there's not a single discount or promo code on the internet.
Honey searches the known internet for every promo code ever used.
What Honey does is take money and they put it in your pocket.
If there is any way to save money on your purchase, they'll find it.
like in those videos, then I would absolutely not be doing that sponsorship. And me, being the poor person that I am, I would know that a lot of those claims were not true. I would do my due diligence to see, test it. In fact, I love to test software. It's actually what I do. And if I can't say, like, make sure you're not using Rakuten and Honey at the same time because they do conflict with each other, if I can't say these things, I wouldn't take that sponsorship. At the end of the day, money is just money. The reason why I'm so comfortable with being poor is because I don't actually need stuff. I feel like I already have too much stuff. I feel like a lot of people feel like they have too much stuff. Money can't buy you happiness. I feel like that's actually what a lot of them are chasing, and they don't quite realize that. Philosophy aside, getting back to the Honey plugin, I would still recommend it. And if you are a person that uses affiliate links and you do actually really want to use that price checker that Honey gives you, then just purchase your affiliate linked things on your phone. I feel like most of us do purchases on our phone anyways. This is really not as big a problem as he's making it seem. Who this actually is a problem for are the content creators. The millionaire content creators. The fact that they did a sponsorship that hurt them in the end is kind of poetic justice. They were irresponsible, didn't do any fact-checking, due diligence, and they paid the price. Now, humans are fallible, and I do feel like sort of bad for them, but this is not as big a problem as the guy is making it seem. That might be a bit of a hot take, though. I don't know, comment down below if that is a hot take. Because I feel like it probably is, but I also feel like people don't really care about rich people as much as the media would make it seem. But I guess if you're rich and a YouTuber, then people care about you. Can't stand YouTubers. I know, I can see the irony. I know I'm here right now.
Just imagine something like this happening in a real-world scenario. Let's say you're at a department store looking to buy a new TV. A salesman spends time running you through your options. You decide to buy, he gives you his referral card, you get to the checkout, a sleazy salesman pops up going, "Hey, shall I check if I have any coupon codes for you?" He snatches your referral card without you ever noticing, looks for coupons, says, "Sorry, no luck this time," but instead of handing back the original referral card, he hands back his own.
Okay, this is problematic. You can't think of a program like it's a person. It doesn't act like a person. What programs are is code. The way the code is written is that if Honey is clicked on, the script will automatically run. People have the ability to differentiate between situations. Code do not. The code isn't going to read it and be like, "Oh, that's Linus's name. No, we don't want to take from him." This is just the way the code is written. It's not actually as fraudulent as he is making it seem. It's just a script. It's just a normal script. I would even venture to say this is how every single cashback application works. I would absolutely think this is how Rakuten works as well.
My personal favorite is when Honey has nothing to offer, so pops up offering you to check out with PayPal, even though the option is already available at the checkout page. And of course, if you click the checkout button, PayPal poaches the sale.
This also is not a problem for me because PayPal was going to get that sale either way. I was going to check out with PayPal. I don't use affiliate links and I don't use coupons. PayPal was going to get the exact same thing either way. Rightfully so. I enjoy using PayPal. PayPal provides me a service and they don't charge me anything for it. I shop freely on eBay because PayPal has a really good policy of giving you back your money if you've been scammed. And they also allow me to buy from somewhat sketchy websites because I'm checking out with PayPal. I know my data is actually safe. I'm not putting in my credit card information. If I was buying from a website and I had to put in my credit card information, I would absolutely not be buying from that website. If I could click on PayPal, then I know my bank account information is safe. I appreciate you, PayPal. Wait, what was that other way that people make a heart with their hands? Oh, Eugenia Cooney does it. It's so annoying. Oh my god. Was it something like this? I can't freaking remember. It was so dumb.
That's quite telling because we're talking about a tech-savvy YouTube channel that's run by a very large team.
A very large team, but none of them are as poor as I am.
I'm incredibly disappointed they weren't more public with this discovery. I get this specific issue doesn't directly affect their viewers, but surely they must have realized the wider impact this could be having on the creator community.
Again, this is how every single cashback plugin, application, what have you, this is how every single one of them works. This is just a normal thing. It's sucky, but it's a normal thing for that kind of product.
After LMG ended their partnership with Honey, they then went ahead and partnered with a company called Karma Now, a coupon browser extension that literally engages in similar behavior.
That's because they all do! It is industry norm.
After a few calls, we were informed that they weren't willing to change, so we stopped working with them across all channels. So let me get this straight. One of Honey's biggest promoters goes to them and says, "Hey, can you please stop overriding our affiliate links?" And Honey effectively goes, "Nah, not happening."
I'm sorry, but that is an incredibly ignorant take to take. You don't understand how scripts work. You don't understand how code works. What he's asking for is for them to literally rewrite pretty much the entire code for their entire business. It could be possible. I'm not an expert in coding. It could be possible that they could have made an exception specifically for Lioness. That's entirely possible. Assuming that you can make exceptions for specific affiliate links, they weighed their options to see if this special privilege should be given to Lioness, and the answer came up no. Because who knows if they could be sued for preferential treatment of some kind. I think Lioness knows this, which is why they didn't press the issue, and which is why they didn't come out with some sort of public expose such as this video. It's because it's normal. Okay, so this is the one thing, literally the one thing that I learned from his video is to make sure that I'm clicking the little X at the top instead of the word "got it."
And get to the checkout. But in this scenario, Honey knows it has nothing to offer. No coupon codes, no Honey Gold, yet it still pops up to announce absolutely nothing. Annoying as fuck. Naturally, you click the "got it" button to get rid of the annoying dancing coin, and whoa, what's that? PayPal takes the sale.
Again, I don't know what's going to be coming out in his second part, so my recommendation to still download Honey is pending what he's going to say there. Some advice that I would give you as a tech myself: always read everything that comes up on the screen. I know it's tedious, but if something pops on your screen, read it. Take a second to read it before you exit out, and always press that little X at the top. I mean, I've been doing that. I'm pretty sure I've been doing that, but don't click on any buttons that they want you to click on. Click on the little X at the top. And run malware bites on your computer every now and then to make sure that you don't have a virus that's just lurking in the background. And another crucial piece of advice is to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. And join me for another deep dive.